Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want... I'll do.
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Andre Bishop able to throw a right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
1, 2.
Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Bishop's on the receiving end of a hook. Johnson's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. What a hook by Andre Bishop. And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. That's a non-factor against Meldrick Johnson. There was a moment in that last round that Andre Bishop would like to have back. Trainer Gus Carisi is reminding him of it.
Yeah, well, he never saw the punch. He was throwing a jab, and he got timed with a perfect right hand. It's the job. It's the eyes of Gus now that he has to depend on.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor...
Meldrick Johnson's hurt from that. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. 2 snapping jabs by Andre Bishop.
You need to block more.
Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Oh, and he returns fire with a... Look at that. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up? So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand.
Meldrick Johnson's thumped by him. Oh, and there you go. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
4, 5.
Johnson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. There's another left hand from him.
Close the jab.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here.
Up and down,
Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. So Andre Bishop throws a right hand there, but it's actually more damaging to him than to Meldrick Johnson. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. A little head hunting with the right. Meldrick Johnson's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
And Andre Bishop doing more work with that left hand. There's the hook. And now another left. Comes across with a hook up top. Bishop's got to deal with a cut sheet. Scores up top with a left. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
Circle, circle.
Little head hunting with the left.
Keep moving.
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Let it go.
Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good double jab by Johnson. Johnson's got a real uphill battle ahead of him now with a cut over his eye. Johnson's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Carisi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Good double jab by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Scored well up top. Very nice work with the double jab up top. A well-placed left hand up top. Bishop's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there.
Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term. Johnson's absorbing a hook. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Good looking jab there. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Unbelievable work there, landing a four-punch combo. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Good job with another left hand. Good work doubling up that jab by Andre Bishop.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Andre Bishop is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Able to land the hook to the head. A razor-sharp hook to the head by Andre Bishop. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Where's it written that you need to win a fight with both your left and your right? Bishop is doing a beautiful job, boxing well, moving, and sticking that left hand and scoring. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Andre Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
He comes back with the left hand again, protecting his head well with his guard. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Bishop's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Johnson's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to fight through the pain. But if I'm Gus Carisi in that corner of Andre Bishop, I tell him to abandon the right hand and go out there and win it with your left. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what? Work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
A nice block by Johnson. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Oh, what a devastating hook by Andre Bishop. Johnson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. How about that left hand?
Keep your hands up. Got some there too. Let's go.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that four-punch combination. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
Andre Bishop's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. Good block. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Side to side.
Johnson's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
A piercing hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Bishop's left working well that time. Good smooth work by Johnson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
see him timing that double jab to the head.
Good work.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working
Great
out.
combo.
This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words.
Bishop's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Stewart's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. We're here at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, where everybody wants to know what's the next twist and turn in the career of Andre Bishop, now contending as a veteran heavyweight. As he faces Reggie Stewart. You may remember in his last fight against Meldrick Johnson, he badly injured. Oh! Andre Bishop is on the canvas.
This is where an aggressive attitude and personality hurts you, because he's probably not going to think about grabbing. And
Bishop's ring walk is...
I want to see that.
And they are underway. Round number one of this much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. Stewart's left now getting into the mix. Scored well up top. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
That's a solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Wow! Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. You talk about putting an issue to rest. How about Andre Bishop scoring a knockout with the injured right hand everybody was questioning? He does it here tonight against Reggie Stewart.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
From the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas, we present heavyweight action. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you as Andre Bishop looks to stay perfect as he faces Dwight Cooper.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
This is going to be a challenge for both men, although Andre Cooper catches Bishop clean. And oh no, there's blood over the right eye. Andre Bishop is now in a tough spot.
Well, his cornerman's going to have to take care of it. The cutman's going to have to stop that bleeding. But that has to serve as a warning of things to come. Be aware now. Be better.
Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Good 1-2 from Bishop. He landed that right hand flush against Cooper. Teddy, you see that cut right there? When you're in a spot like that, do you tell your charge, hey, go after it, worsen that cut?
No, actually I don't, because obviously he did something right to open it up to begin with. Just keep doing those things right, setting it up. If you look for only that, you forget the things that got you there.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack.
That's what I see in there.
Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally, because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Andre Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Good defensive skill. A well-timed right hand by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Backing his opponent into the corner. Combination to the head.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Look at the blood starting to flow now from the right eye of Andre Bishop. That's a bad cut.
Well, the corner has to do their job. They have to get the medicines in there. They have to put pressure on. But they also have to remind their fighter, okay, give us a chance for this. Medicine to work. When you go out there, don't go after him. Move around a little bit, play defense.
Big, big shot comes crashing home. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Bishop with a nice combination, a good old 1-2 landing on Dwight Cooper. Dwight Cooper, oh, that's gotta hurt. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Cooper's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Wow! Dwight Cooper's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. was the total package tonight. A head on your scorecard and finishing it off in style, TKO style.
He deserves that little bonus. You know, instead of a money bonus, he gets the bonus of a knockout. The fans will like it. His people will like it. And that's from all the hard work in the gym.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Well, good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. A 10-round heavyweight fight between a top 10 fighter in the world and a comebacking former middleweight prospect as Kobe Nichols takes on Andre Bishop. Teddy, who would have thought Andre Bishop would have an opportunity like this?
Well, you know they say, Joe, good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who overcome. He has overcome, he has waited, and he has his moment.
I want to see some head movements out there.
Start of round number one. Should be a very good fight here between the unbeaten Andre Bishop and the veteran heavyweight Kobe Nichols. The other day when we were talking to Andre, that's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Look at this swarming attack. Nichols is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that.
Nichols is banged by a left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Good block by Nichols. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. And the round comes to an end. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. This should be a very interesting one tonight. 10-round heavy fight between 8th-ranked Kobe Nichols and the upstart, the comebacking Andre Bishop.
Well, back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, the 1920s, the 19...
Big shot, the right came clean. He's jumping all over him now. Nichols is nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy.
Keep your head moving.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Big puncher here in front of us, going up against the guy who can do a little bit of everything. A boxer, puncher, well-skilled, good athlete, well-conditioned.
Yeah, the big punch,
Oh! Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City for our heavyweight main event. Top 10 ranked Kobe Nichols against Andre Bishop, the comeback kid. Teddy Nichols, number 8 in the world, a legitimate heavyweight contender trying to land himself a world championship. Andre Bishop, a former middleweight who went away due to legal problems and now comes back as a contending hopeful in the heavyweight division.
Well, it will be the first time a smaller guy beat a bigger guy if Bishop wins this fight. You go back in the history of this sport, many smaller guys have moved up in weight and been successful. Bishop wants to be added to that list.
Hard charging with that right hand. Nichols is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Now, in a matchup of a power puncher versus a speedy fighter, if you're the power puncher, what do you try to accomplish early on?
Well, you better not just be walking in, because you'll be walking into it.
He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about...
Big shot he just scored with. Andre Bishop. Well, good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. A 10-round heavyweight fight between a top 10 fighter in the world and a comebacking former middleweight prospect as Kobe Nichols takes on Andre Bishop. Teddy, who would have thought Andre Bishop would have an opportunity like this?
Well, you know they say, Joe, good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who overcome. He has overcome, he has waited, and he has his moment.
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
So, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Andre Bishop, when he was in his prime, he always had a very good left hand as a middleweight. Now he's showing he can do some damage with it as a heavyweight. There is something called a will to win. Andre Bishop has it. He's going to find a way to overcome the damage that was done. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Nichols is trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. When you've trained in situations like this, a power puncher against a fast fighter, well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for any excuse right now to get some time. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. This should be a very interesting one tonight. 10-round heavyweight fight between 8th-ranked Kobe Nichols and the upstart, the comebacking Andre Bishop.
Well, back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, the 1920s, the 1930s, all those great fighters, they used to move up in weight from lightweight to middleweight to heavyweight, and they used to beat bigger guys. Why? They were faster, they were smarter.
Nichols is hit by a right hand.
Watch your punches.
Andre Bishop and his cornerman Gus are just disgusted by that. That seemed like a legal body shot, but yet the ref is deducting a point for a low blow.
You're doing great.
Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we haven't. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. There it is! Oh, right off the bat, he goes down. Round number 1, and he's on the floor.
Came out a little careless, and he paid a price.
Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Parries that punch intended for the head. Bishop scoring with that right hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Nichols is rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
But the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches, and when a guy's putting them together, you can't block them all.
Those shots weren't locos.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's...
Well, after the fight has been dropped, now you get a peek inside, a peek into his soul. What is he all about?
Cover up! Cover up!
Big shot there. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Solid. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle.
Wow. And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. Bishop's your winner by TKO.
You know, Joe, I like a night where you see a guy tested a little bit. We saw him tested, and he passed that test with flying colors.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother. But I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
I know what you're thinking. Thinking the same thing. He's your brother. Well, he's been like a son to me. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. He's your brother. Well, he's been like a son to me. That's why part of me keeps wondering how the hell did we get to this point? It's not going to do us any good to worry about it, is it? I mean, we're here. Raymond isn't worried. Raymond's wanted this opportunity his entire life, since the two of you were kids. He's bigger than you, but he wants to shine brighter than you. He wants to get out from under your shadow. So he's gonna fight like hell. He's got something to prove to the world, to himself. You've got to give this 100%. You're not going to be doing Raymond or yourself any favors by taking it easy on him, or by looking for a way out. You got to give it 100%.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title.
So here we go. We welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas for one of the more unique and much anticipated heavyweight fights. Brother against brother. A story as old as time now plays out in a heavyweight eliminator as the older brother, Andre Bishop, faces his younger brother, Raymond Bishop. These men have been estranged and at odds with each other. Now they settle it opposite each other in the ring. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight. He is not in good shape. Oh! Wow, Bishop is on the floor.
And he's got to have the instinct of grabbing right now, not going right after the guy.
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. The midst of the straight right. Raymond Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Raymond Bishop's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. End of round.
What's going on?
Andre Bishop's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Andre Bishop down.
Let's go.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
That's it. Great combo.
Wow. Bishop is down. Can he get up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's done.
It's okay. The fight's over. Stay there.
You all right, Dre? Sorry, I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
We are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Tonight, Isaac Frost puts the belt up against Raymond Bishop. Of course, Frost, one of the most intimidating forces in the sport, a pure power puncher, Teddy, if there ever was one.
Yeah, Bishop's going to have to go back and look at some of those Ali Liston tapes. You know, Frost is kind of like a Liston, very intimidating, very strong. Bishop's going to have to do the same thing Ali did in beating Liston. Not be intimidated by him, go out there, show him who the boss is, but at the same time, stay away, be smart.
Isaac Frost's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Will Raymond Bishop be able to pull this off? The heavyweight championship of the world is Isaac Frost. Round one is underway. How about that left right? Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Raymond Bishop just ate some leather right there, and he's not digesting it well. He is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Raymond Bishop's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Situation has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened tonight?
Do I feel bad? No, that's not how this works. This is called boxing. Let me do this. Listen, I'm not gonna cry every time some clown gets hurt, right? Raymond Bishop knew the risks when he stepped into the ring with me. Maybe if he ever wakes up, I'll knock some sense into his stupid ass.
Tell DL he could have whatever he wants. Get me in the ring with Frost.
I know emotions are running high right now, but in the heat of battle, people say things, ugly things. That's all for now. Please. Tell Andre Bishop he doesn't have anything I want.
Everybody wants this fight to happen.
I don't. Candace, could you send Franco to escort my daughter out? Good night, Megan.
Good night, DL.
Good night, Ms. McQueen.
Franco, my father's letting you go down for setting up Andre Bishop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will. I'll show myself out.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me. You gave the order.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your daughter just told me that I'm going down for setting up Bishop? How does she even know about that?
Down. She doesn't know anything.
Don't fuck with me, McQueen.
Nobody can prove anything.
Good evening and welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada for this heavyweight championship fight. Tonight, from the MGM Grand on the Vegas Strip, heavyweight champion Isaac Frost looks to defend his belt against Andre Bishop. Of course, Andre Bishop, once a middleweight prospect, the much smaller man now as a comebacking heavyweight. But he is full of revenge, looking to avenge his brother Raymond's loss to Isaac Frost. Teddy, emotions running high.
Emotions that must be controlled. You know, you want to get after somebody, you think about boxing, you think about maybe getting angry, going and hitting what you're angry at. You get angry in this business, you get hit more. So it's going to be the job of Bishop and his people to make sure they control those emotions all night long.
Frost making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger? Any questions from the champion?
Yeah, I got one. How's little Raymond doing?
Okay. Break it up. I want to see a nice, clean fight. Touch up.
This guy is a friggin' animal. Don't even try to win the first couple of rounds. Just survive. Let him tire himself out.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean it, kid. This guy's a friggin' animal. You seen what he done to Raymond? Use your feet. Keep your hands up. Stick around for a couple of rounds and he'll get frustrated. I guarantee you.
I got it, Gus.
One underway between the unstoppable, intimidating heavyweight champion Isaac Frost and Andre Bishop. His brother Raymond didn't survive that first round. How will Andre fare? Eat it, Frost! Falls victim to that big hook. Oh! Down goes Andre Bishop. Good evening.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger?
So the heavyweight title fight is underway here. Andre Bishop, the veteran who now seeks to avenge the brutal beating laid down on his brother Raymond from Isaac Frost. Many are wondering, can Andre even survive being in the ring with Isaac Frost? Wow! And Bishop goes down. Now this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Nice! Scores big with the hook to the head. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Watch out, Andre. Here comes the champ. Just as he did against Baby Bishop, now applying a lot of pressure and an offensive attack against Andre Bishop is Frost. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Good defense just covering up down low. 10 clicks of the tuck. Blocks that punch. When the dangerous power punching world champion Isaac Frost fought Raymond Bishop, Andre's younger brother, he had damaged him at this point of the fight. Not the case tonight, as Andre is playing it safe.
Well, I think what the case is tonight is Bishop learned from the mistakes of his younger brother. He's not making those mistakes. He's not standing in front of the bigger Frost too long. He's controlling his ego. He's keeping it all about business.
Andre Bishop could look for things to change here in round number 2. He needs them to change because Isaac Frost was gaining downhill momentum with his offensive attack. Isaac Frost's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? You see how quickly it goes from being a thought to an action, and then the reaction of his opponent as Isaac Frost was able to land that hook. Bishop's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last. Wow! Andre Bishop is on the canvas.
This is where an aggressive attitude and personality hurts you, because he's probably not going to think about. And he should.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger?
So we are underway in a much anticipated round 1. Keep in mind what happened the last time Isaac Frost was in the ring with a Bishop. That was Baby Bishop, Andre's brother. Now Andre seeks to avenge that brutal beating of his brother. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They made how to cement these guys.
Solid right hand lands. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop.
Beautiful. Get after
it. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land. Oh, Bishop got battered right. Oh! And Bishop goes down.
He's been here before. He knows what to do.
Good evening and welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay.
Round 1 underway between the unstoppable, intimidating heavyweight champion Isaac Frost and Andre Bishop. His brother Raymond didn't survive that first round. How will Andre fare?
Double it up, Isaac! Double it up! That's it. That's it.
Andre Bishop is in a bad... Wow! Can Andre Bishop now rise up off the canvas? This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. And as is his M.O., Isaac Frost pressing the action, wasting no time in getting right after Andre Bishop. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Well, once again, that wasn't a fantastic round by Andre Bishop, but I will say this, Teddy. He's hanging in this fight. Isaac Frost is yet to get off good and clean against him.
No, Bishop is doing what he needs to do. You know, he's making believe he's Claude Rains, the original Invisible Man. He is not wanting to be seen here tonight. Not seen by Frost.
A little bit, Frost. Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Andre Bishop's offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Halfway through this round here.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And we come.
Good work, kid. Beautiful work. Like we talked about. He's slowing down a bit. So let's help him out a little. What do you say? I want you to go downstairs and give him some power shots now. I want you to chop that wood for 3 rounds. Got it? Knock the air out of his lungs. 3 rounds. Power shots. Pound that body. You got it?
I got it. Pound that body.
Good man.
And round number 3 is underway. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Isaac Frost could shatter ribs with shots to the body like that. Frost is just much too... Wow! And that shot puts Andre Bishop down.
Now his personality hurts him because he's going to want to get right after the guy, and he should.
2, 3, 4. Come on, get to your feet. 6, 7, 8. Let's go, get up.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. And round number 3 is underway. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here.
Body shot.
Come on, champ, keep your distance. Move your head.
Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it.
Let's see some more head movement.
That is a sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for any excuse right now to get some time. Oh! Bishop is down. Can he get up?
Hey, Frost, you suck!
And it's over. Look at this.
Good.
And round number 3 is underway. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. We better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Oh, you gotta love Isaac Frost there landing the uppercut. That was something. And now he scores well with a straight right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Scores up top with a left. Wow! Andre Bishop is floored.